Up, y'all? I figured I'd surprise y'all with a nice video. I had a great 4th of July, man. And memories of my brother. You see what this say. Check out my Instagram, PhillyFoot89. Show you how I lit it up for my brother. With the fireworks, they had the family day. And I went and put Chris hoodie on. And I got his mask especially made for him. So he was here with us. And I lit the fireworks. I got my man to the pictures. He tipsy, so he gonna send me them in the morning. And I was lighting the fireworks for him, and everything I had on had Chris on it, from everything. You know, I took a lot of losses, and that was the biggest loss of my life. Dad and losing my wife. Yes, I'm single. We are co-parents. We take care of kids. That's all. My baby mom, co-parents, take care of my kids. That's what it's about, man. You know, I was able to do something for my daughter. She got something in the mail coming. My son got something in the mail coming. My oldest, when I see her, I got something for her. You know, yesterday I went to the Phillies game. I took Chris with me everywhere I go. He go with me. You see, I'm in the street in my hood, no fear, no nothing. But of course, you know, I had that, book bag. You know, that's about, you know what I mean? Just on defense. And, you know, we played the block, till like 12 o'clock. And we had illegal straps out there, and it's still illegal, but after that time, now the cops fishing and everybody shooting. Even though our guns illegal, we on the step. We don't really want to be in the way and be in the hassle. So that's what I'm saying, kids, man. If you out right now, go in the house, man. Because it's about to get real dangerous. They about to start mixing this stuff up with gunfire, man. And bullets got no name. What goes up must come down. See, I was raised by, I don't want to say thorough because I don't want to praise the street, but old heads who taught me. That's why I got principles. That's why I never told nobody, got it on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I choose to join that when I was in that. Now I'm out of that, and I'm still not going to tell nobody because none of my business. I'm doing nothing illegal. I'm around nothing illegal. I'm selling masks, t-shirts, clothing line, writing books. I'm doing YouTube, helping kids. I don't have to worry about any of that. But I will defend myself. And 9 out of 10, the defense is always on me. And I walk with God. How can you fear something when you walk with God? My little brother gone, man. My heart cold now. Now my mentality is I'm gonna stay out your way. There's no being my way. And we're gonna get justice for my little brother. I believe it because my mom is the strongest. Because I came to her on a mission. Whether it's for my mom, you don't even know. Like, I don't want it. My sister, man, she's nothing to play with. Me, I'm nothing to play with. Cousins I got is nothing to play with. But my mom, like, no, we gotta really find out what happened and we gotta let God handle it. So that's what we gonna do. And we gonna see if we can get the last, cause we gonna get justice. Cause one thing about my family, we fight. We don't lay down. We don't want no problems. We don't wanna, instigate anything, threaten nobody. We're doing none of that. But we're very humble and we're very, militant. And there's a lot of tools around that's legit and won't get hesitate to use to protect ours. You know, man. But my little brother never coming back. He was in college. He didn't deserve that. They had to sneak him. So kids, what's the point of the street? You got to worry somebody telling on you. You got to worry about your friends setting you up. And then back in the day, we used to have this thing called, it's on site. I'm going to tell you, it's a problem. Now you know, when we see each other, no matter where we at, it's going down. I'm letting you know. Nowadays, they just sneak you. They won't let you know nothing. They try to be cool with you. knowing the whole time they wouldn't do you in. That's why I don't even do friends. And I watch my company. I just keep around my cousins. You dig what I'm saying? Keep around family around me. And I keep my own situation on me. It's the case. You never know, man. Sad to say. Cops killing us. Virus. We killing each other. But as you see, my last couple of videos, I'm out here making change. Not just talking about it. The message not glorifying nothing. I'm just saying every 4th of July, just breaking some things down. Trying to tell parents right now, if you got a kid outside, get them in the house right now. It's about to get real crazy out there. If y'all look at my YouTube just a minute ago, at my Instagram, we just out there at 12 o'clock. Look what's going on. They just starting. I'm just trying to help the parents in case you blind to it. You laying down and your kid might be trying to sneak out to see the fireworks. That's why, as a parent, unless you had to go to work, you should ask somebody like a grandma or an aunt, somebody, take them and see fireworks or do this. That's why I lit up my block. Did the fireworks for the kids on my block so they can see. So they can keep them out of trouble for a minute. So they don't gotta go to another block where they get treated like whatever. There's love on this block. We look out for kids. We don't hurt kids. We teach kids. We teach kids not to go through what we go through. But I understand there's certain things that go on and there's certain things you gotta do. Yes. But when you doing that, you gotta know, you gotta keep your mouth shut. Then, if you don't have to do that though, but if it comes to a case, anything you say will not help you in a court of law. Always get a lawyer. Don't matter what the situation is, you can be dead right. And another thing I want to break down to y'all, you know the law. If you sitting in the passenger seat and you're not driving, technically the cops cannot ask you any questions or ID because you're not driving. You're not using that vehicle. You're a passenger. So you need to deal with the passenger, not me. So technically I don't have to give you my ID. But if you ask for it, I'm going to pull my video and give it to you. But you just violated my constitutional right because I wasn't suspicious and I wasn't driving. So there's no reason to ask me for my ID. Just teaching the kids something. Now we got the marijuana cards. As long as you're not smoking and driving, because that's still a DWI because you're driving under influence. But they can't use that smell weed in car. Okay, here go my marijuana card. I haven't been smoking in here, but this is my medicine. I might have smoked, I don't know when or whatever the case may be. This is illegal. I can have this. Lawyer, please. I do not answer questions from cops. That's all you gotta say. So they can't ask you no more questions. But say it respectfully. I do not answer questions from cops. A lawyer will tell you that. A first lawyer, you can call a lawyer up just for advice. I do that time and time. If this something happened like this, even though I'm mindset life, I like to learn so I can teach the kids. I speak about facts. So I call and say, what? When a cop asks me something and I want the lawyer and, you know, especially I'm not even driving, what do I say to the cop respectfully so I don't warn him to get aggressive with me and then make me get out of the car? You simply say, I do not talk to cops. Lawyer. And they cannot say nothing else to you. And the body cam should be on. If they say anything else to you, don't matter if they find 8 guns in the car. All they will get thrown out on a technicality. Just like that guy who defended himself, I believe, against that cop because he was sitting in his yard and that cop boxed him in. And after he put his hands up and said, what's the problem, officer? The cop told him to sit down aggressively. And last thing he knows, we being shot. We only seeing this now. But imagine he's older fella. Imagine we was getting shot before they had cameras. Look at the Rodney King situation. You know, he was targeted because the group he was in. It's not a gang he in. He was just trying to fight the machine, as in the corruptness and trying to bring justice, because it starts with the government and us got to come to some type of agreement to help each other. We can't, if you don't have a lot of money, you can't beat the machine. Like, we not meat mills, we not low dirt. We don't have all that money to fight against the machine. But we fight against it together, we might can make it. You dig what I'm saying? I'm support the underdog anytime, because you don't know what was happening. That man was scared for his life. He was sitting on his own property. He's licensed to carry. The cop didn't even, when a cop, he said, okay, answer the cop question. What is wrong, officer? The cop did not get a call say he looked suspicious or he was in danger. If he looked at it suspicious, then that means I'll call back up. I have to wait for backup. Then I'll approach the situation and I'll let you know, hey, I'm a cop. I'm passing my flashlight so you can see. I'm just not going to walk up on you last minute, catch me lacking. That's called lacking. He could have thought it was a op. His phone and the thing, somebody could be blowing his head off. Because who would get that person no room? You always give a person 6 feet, especially with the virus. Give them 6 feet. That's another violation. They, you know, even though he got killed, you know, I don't even want to pray for his family and all that, whatever, but I'm not feeling it. And these white people getting mad, coming downtown, think we gonna let them run our city because we put bail money up for a black guy and lawyer money and he home. You know why? Because they violated institutional right. They say he was in a militia gang, so that cop took it upon himself and boxed him in. Think about it. If he ain't had no ill will, why wasn't he with backup? So he did his homework on this guy. Look how they talk about this guy. His family, his neighbor said clearly, I did not make a 911 call. So only 911 call was called was an officer shot. And we don't know if the guy admitted to shooting him with his own gun, with ballistics, whatever the case may be, whatever it is. But before he gets to all that, he should say he's feared for his life, which he did, which he has the right to say that because he did. So he defended himself. And also, his lawyer, right now, if he hasn't been already put it in, a motion to throw the whole case out. I got to speak on it sensitive because somebody did lose their life. Somebody did lose their life, so I got to be careful. But that lawyer, that guy who supposedly, you're going to say allegedly, killed the cop, should get thrown out on technicality because the cop should never approach them. So without you approaching them, this encounter never happened, even though you got killed. Hey, you broke the law. So that's a technicality. How can you find me guilty and I'm in my rights? So you mean to tell me if I got the lawyer and I'm in my rights, I still lose? No. That's why they have lawyers. And we're going to continue, and I'm going to donate and put funds in there. And if this lawyer listens to me now, put the motion in. It's called suppress the evidence. 911 call, which was already on Fox. Only 911 call was down. Cop shot. Not a guy who's suspicious. Not a guy need emergency assistance. If he need emergency assistance, or if he was shot or something, I could see one cop getting him, taking him to another cop car, and taking him to the hospital. That's something totally different. He didn't do none of that. He told that man to sit down and boxed him in at gunpoint. And we've been getting shot way before cameras. And we still getting shot now. Look at Chicago. They getting shot in front of cameras. And they ain't getting no suspects. You say, you mean to tell me, person gets shot down the Gold Coast, all the cameras, y'all got no suspects. Y'all sit back, letting it go on. Y'all trying to let us just think ourselves. Y'all trying to get us out of here. Let the video up. I'm going to bring a video tomorrow, and I'm going to show y'all. And I was at the Philly game, I was down there. These white people, well, I'm not even going to use that word because I don't like that word because I'm not racist. I have white kids. Like I said, I love white kids. Y'all saw me at the Phillies game. You looked me up on Philly 489. having fun with white people. But the situation is, these guys from Texas came downtown. Downtown's where the Phillies game at, where everything's going on. It used to be just a lot of white folks. Now it's mixed up. You got hood niggas down there. I'm just keeping it hood. You saw when I was down there who I ran into, some of the certified people. And I'm certified. So you think if I saw white supremacists coming up trying to tell me what to do, I'm going to back down? No. So the black people teamed up and ran their ass up out of here. Even the cops were scared to get involved. Don't try to get mad because we helping our black brother out with lawyer money and all this and all that. Come to the hood with that. Come to the hood with that. With that white thing, think y'all going, we done with that. We gave y'all a chance. Y'all had us in slavery. Not all. I love my white folks, love my black folks, love my Chinese, not all. But no more cops gonna keep killing us. Y'all think we just gonna keep putting us hand up? We got no guns on it. Y'all gonna keep shooting us down? It's about to be a time where we about to protect ourselves. Give me 6 feet. You don't give me 6 feet, man. And if I up it, I ain't gonna talk. The resume speak for it. I'm not proud of it, but I'm out there like, but I will protect my family and myself and my family on the same note. But we're not looking for trouble. But we will defend ourselves. Watch your kids. Bring them in the house now. Putting this video on YouTube ASAP right now. It's 12:42. It should be posted by 12:50. Tune in and watch it, man. Love you, Chris. Dedication to my brother. Hold on. Hold on. Never gonna wear this again. Bought this for my brother. I'm gonna hang it up. Never gonna wear this again. I'm gonna buy a note. This for him. Never gonna be wearing it again. It's gonna be up here. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock.